Hello everyone, and welcome to my STEMSEL Social Business channel. The STEMSEL Foundation in Adelaide, South Australia hosted a Zoom conference on the 6th of June 2020. People from 10 countries attended this conference titled Making Malaysia Artificial Intelligence Self-Reliant. This series of videos will showcase the speakers on this conference.
Adil Akbar from the Australian High Commission in KL to say a few words, because I'm not sure how much time he might have. So we very much welcome him and for joining us today. And Adil, if you can please tell us what you have observed as well with the STEMSEL and the RunLink and the projects that we've been doing too. That will be appreciated. If you could unmute your microphone, that would be good.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Miro. Can you hear me?
Yes, Adil, we can hear you, but can't see you though.
Sorry about the video. I think there's some difficulties at my side, but glad that you can hear me. Thanks again for inviting me for this event. I would like to say thanks to both you, Peng, as well as Miro, for inviting me, as well as thank you Yang Bahagia Datin Paduka Setia Dato Dr. Aini, as well as Dr. Mas and other UPM officials as well. Is glad. I'm really glad to support this event. As you would know, STEM education is important for Australian government. We consider STEM education starting from primary school, secondary, and all the way up to universities. As the previous speakers have mentioned, a bit more that the push towards digital and artificial intelligence being part of that is going to gain more and more importance. And I believe, as the previous speaker mentioned just before me, Dr. Mas said that entrepreneurship as well is very important nowadays, especially because, as we know, unfortunately, one of the side effects of the partial economic lockdown is causing jobs losses. Jobs creation might not be as much as before. It might take some time before the economy recovers. Hence, now would be the right time to get more entrepreneurs, to get more ideas on how to solve the current and future issues as well. So talking about STEMSEL Foundation and RunLink, I'm glad that within the last several years, up to about 7-8 years ago, STEMSEL Foundation have been very active in Asia and especially in Malaysia as well. In my role within Austrade over here to represent the government of South Australia, I've seen how Peng Chu as well as Miro have been frequently coming to Malaysia to run projects and workshops over here. I've experiencing how they've run with Tamil schools in Kuala Lumpur, as well as in Perak State, as well as in Kedah. And just as recent as December last year, they were invited by the Sabah state government via the Sabah Economic Development and Investment Authority to run 2 days of AI and IoT STEM innovation workshop, as well as competition for Sabah primary and secondary students during Sedia Open Day. So that was your first foray into Sabah, and I understand that you are about to sign a MOU with a polytechnic over there as well, as a result of their observing the competition and the workshop that you've done over there. So congratulations on that. And congratulations as well for doing some projects with Bhutan, Royal University of Bhutan. I think that's a great showcase of showing that how you can link between Australia, Malaysia, as well as in Bhutan. And I would to also congratulate you for bringing Max Meir to an ITEX event in Malaysia just not too long ago in 2019, May, where Max Weir, a 13 years old student from Adelaide as well, was the sole Australian participant at that event, vying for a competitive innovation award, where he had invented a BioBean IoT monitor and AI control based on your Runlink platform and stem cell controller. My understanding is that he only took within a short period of time to create the codes and to innovate that product. So that's very well. I mean, it just demonstrate that the kind of solutions that you can provide to the world to help students as young as Max and even younger than that, my understanding, to be able to start coding and start thinking in terms of innovative ways and being entrepreneurship. So I do not want to take too much time, but I just would like to share with you my support from the government of South Australia, from the Department of Trade and Investment, as well as Austrade. And we would like to see more collaboration between your organization together with Malaysia, as well as to see more collaboration happening between South Australia and Malaysia as well. So Australia and Malaysia has a very strong relationship. We have more than 400,000 alumni who have studied in Australia, and most of them have come back to contribute back to the Malaysian economy. So the people and people relationship are very strong, as well as trade relationship as well. And we would like to see this continue and how we can both grow together, both our countries. And I wish you all the best. Thank you, Peng and Miro.